When Duck returned and heard the truck singing, he was horrified. "Shut up!" he ordered, and bumped them hard. "I'm sorry our trucks were rude to you, Diesel," he said. Diesel was still furious. "It's all your fault. You made 'em laugh at me," he complained. "Nonsense," said Henry. "A duck would never do that. We engines have our differences, but we would never talk about them to the trucks. That would be the disgraceful," said Gordon. "Disgusting," put in James. Despicable," finished Henry. Diesel hated Duck, and he wanted him to be sent away. So he made up a plan. The next day, he spoke to the trucks. "Well, I see you like jokes," he said in his oily voice. "You made a good one about me yesterday. I laughed and I laughed. Ha 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 ha. Doc told me one about Gordon. I'll whisper it. Don't tell Gordon I told you." And he sniggered away. "Ha ha 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 ha," laughed the trucks. "Gordon will be crosser with Duck when he knows. Let's tell him it's paid Duck output for bumping us." Diesel went to all the sidings, and he told each of the trucks different stories. And he said the Duck had told them to him. This was of course untrue, but the trucks didn't know that. They laughed rudely at the big engines as they went by. And soon, Gordon, Henry, and James found out why. "Disgraceful," said Gordon. "Disgusting," said James. Despicable," said Henry. "We cannot allow it." They consulted together. "Yes," they said. "He did it to us. We'll do it to him and see how he likes it." Duck was tired. The trucks had been very shaky and troublesome. He had hard work to make them behave. He wanted to rest in the shed. "Psst!" Keep out! The three engines buried his way, and Diesel lurked behind. Stop fooling, said Duck, I'm tired. So are we, hissed the big engines. We're tired of you. We like Diesel. We don't like you. You tell tales about us to the trucks. No, I don't. You do. No, I don't. You do. The Fat Controller came to see what all the noise was about. Well, this better be important now. You have once again interrupted my tea and biscuits. I don't like it. Duck called me a galloping sausage, spluttered Gordon. Rusty scrap-eyed, asked James. I'm old square wheels, said Henry. I didn't even get a clever insult. Well, Duck, what do you have to say to yourself? Duck did consider his answer carefully. Well, I only wish, sir, he said gravely, that I had thought of those insults. If the dome fits, the fat controller coughed. He made the trucks laugh at us, accused the engines. I thought the three of you were doing a good job at that yourselves. But anyway. Well, did you do any of that, Duck? Of course not, sir. No steam engine would ever be that horrid. Well, now, Diesel, you heard what Duck said? Do you happen to know anything about this? I can't understand, sir. To think of Duck of all engines. Oh, I'm dreadfully grieved, sir, but I know nothing. You know nothing, you say? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Diesel squirmed, and he hoped that the Fat Controller didn't see all too well. Well, I'm sorry, Duck, the Fat Controller went on. But you must go to Edward Station for a while until this whole mess gets sorted out. I know he will be glad to see you. You know, he has a lot of work to do nowadays, and he could need some help. Beg your pardon, sir, but do you mean now? Said Duck. Of course I mean now, said the Fat Controller. Well, as you wish, sir. Duck trundled away sadly, while Diesel smirked in triumph.